The 2023 Toronto Blue Jays, ladies and gentlemen. They beat you down yesterday. They make you pull your hair out. They want to make you quit as a fan. Then they show you that, oh, it's possible. They did it today. 7-0 winners over the Washington Nationals at Rogers Center. Big hits galore, some sac flies, some hit and runs. They can do it, and that's what's been so frustrating all year, is you see games like this and think, oh, it's actually possible. But then they get their teeth kicked in the next day and they go 0 for 20 with runners in scoring position. You're like, right, this is what this team's all about. But the key guy today, I was going to put the mustache on, but the key guy today for me is Alejandro Kirk. Because going into this game, the Jays offense, as we know, has been awful. It can't hit with runners in scoring position consistently. Last night was awful. We all know that. And he goes out there today in the bottom half of the first inning with 2 on and 2 out. David Schneider, of course, gets on base. Vladdy gets on base as well with 1 away. Then the second out occurs, and you're thinking, God, like, are we really going to do this again? But then Kirk drives one to left center field. The defender jumps at the wall, can't make the play. In comes Vladdy. In comes David Schneider. And the Jays lead at 2-0. A 2-run double with 2 out for Alejandro Kirk. Going into play today, KIRKY has a total of 15 extra base hits, 6 home runs, only 9 doubles. So it's been a lot, and 72 hits. You guys can do the math on how many singles he has this year. It's a lot. But he gets a big 2-out, 2-run double there to give you a 2-0 lead. And it's like, oh, it feels like a weight got lifted off your shoulders. A first inning couple runs, you got the lead now. Good stuff. Then Bassett really settles down and he starts cruising, right? Bottom of the fourth inning, though, the Blue Jays start to do a little bit more small ball action, and it is a beautiful sight, isn't it? Why? Because we heard in the offseason they're going to win more games this way. Well, they haven't. So in the bottom of the fourth, how does it get started? Alejandro Kirk doubling to left center field and boogieing right out of the box, wanting to, getting to, and being safe at second. Dude has 2 doubles in the same game. And you have a guy at scoring position with nobody out. But then Dalton Varsho strikes out. But then Ernie Clement bounces the ball through the left side for a base hit. KIRKY obviously moves up to third because he had to wait for the ball to go through. First and third, 1 out. We've seen this story before, though. Espinal singles to center field. A nice little keeping the ball in the big part of the ballpark. Hits it into center field for a base hit. In comes Alejandro Kirk, and he had a 3-0 lead. Then Kevin Biggio comes up, and a great read. Shout out Ernie Clement. Knowing that ball was not hit extremely hard from Espy, and hitting that bag at second, and boogieing to third. He's safe at third, and with a throw going to third, that allows Espinal to advance to second base to eliminate the double play. So that's awesome stuff, awesome base running. Now Kevin Biggio comes up. Once again, staying in the big part of the ballpark. Fly ball to deep center field. It's deep enough, to score Ernie Clement, and the Jays have a sac fly. It's 4-0. Good base running, getting an extra 90 feet, getting rid of the double play, getting a sac fly and driving him in. And SB ended up getting third as well. Didn't score on the play, but an extra 90 feet for him as well. Really nice base running there for the Jays. 4-0 lead. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and then they start stringing hits together. Who gets it started? Alejandro Kirk singles up the middle for a base hit. And Dalton Varsho comes up against Patrick Corbin and drills the ball. I think it was 108 off the bat to the right center field gap. And who was it? Kirk goes to third in the play. You're not going to score him, especially with nobody out. And you're up 4-0. And Varsho into second. So you have second and third. Nobody out. And then you look at Ernie Clement. And a really nice job staying on a ball in the outer half and punching it. Again, keeping it in the big part of the park. Punching it up the middle for a base hit. In comes SB. Varsho up to third. You have runners in the corners. Espinal, once again, staying in the big part of the park. Bouncing a ball up the middle for a base hit. It was a ball on the outer half. Bouncing it up the middle for a base hit. How many times on balls in the outer half, we've seen a lot from Vladdy, right? They love to keep the ball away from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So when balls are away, what have we seen? Ground ball to short, ground ball to third, just pitiful, blah, blah, blah. Well, Espinal keeping it up the middle You get a little bit more solid contact with that, and, with the ball, I don't know, it's just a better spot up the middle. I love when players are finding it up the middle, their timing is there, and they're figuring out a way to get it through. The Jays were pounding the middle of the field today. I loved every second of it. And with Espinal's ball bouncing up the middle for a base hit, Varsho comes in to score. Ernie Clement up to second base. Now, no more runs score, but you've added a couple more runs. You're up 6-0. Beautiful. Fantastic. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Jays weren't done. They keep going here. Where are we? It was bottom 7. There we go. Davis Schneider walking. Dude was incredible again today. Vladdy flies out on the first pitch. Again, I don't get it, right? Davis Schneider sees 6 or 7 pitches, draws a really nice walk. Vladdy on a fastball on the right in the inside corner, swings at it, pops it up to a lazy fly ball to left. I just don't get it, man. The approach just is not there. It's just not there for Vladdy at all. And it's painful. It really is painful to watch him play right now. But then Whit Merrifield singles to right field. Davis Schneider up to third on the play. Then Whit steals second base. You have second and third. Kirk comes up. Because with Kirk at the plate, you'd rather not have that double play in order. And Kirk pulls it deep to left field. And it's way deep enough to score Davis Schneider, another sacrifice fly for the Jays, and they're up 7-0. You have 2 sac flies. You get an RBI single from Ernie Clement and Santiago Espinal. Like, listen to this, guys. These are the dudes that drove in runs today. Kirk, Santiago, Biggio, Ernie Clement, Espinal, Kirk. The depth guys got it done today. Your big dudes didn't. Vladdy and Springer combined 1 for 8 with 3 strikeouts and a run scored. Let's take it for what it is. Chris Bassett was absolutely masterful, and this team needed to start like that. Gaz wasn't great a little bit ago. Barrios, other than 2 swings yesterday, but he allowed 5 runs. It doesn't matter, no matter how you look at it. 5 runs not good enough. You needed some length out of your starter today, and Bassett gave you 8 innings of 3-hit ball, walked 1, only struck out 3. A lot of balls in play, but man, oh man, soft contact city for Chris Bass, and Jay Jackson cleaned it up. Had a couple hits, but nothing more, and he gets the clean inning to end it off in the 9th inning. Let's get to the offensive stats, shall we? Actually, you know what? No, let's stay with Chris Bassett for a second. The way he was commanding the zone, I thought was just masterful. That's the one word I could think of when I think of what Chris Bassett did today. Masterful. You look at his strike-to-ball ratio today, through 110 pitches today, 71 strikes. Pounding the zone, making guys think they're going to get... look, when he's on and when he's pounding the zone with all of his pitches, good luck with that. Now, yes, the Nationals hitters, again, kind of like younger teams he's faced in the past that are just very aggressive hitters. I think it was against was Cincinnati. Did he pitch well against Cincinnati? 6 innings of 3-run ball, 2 earned runs, 1 home run. 6 Ks. I think it was okay, right? Only 3 hits allowed. So overall, he did carve them up. A younger team who's used to seeing, 99 and, 1 or 2 other okay pitches. Chris Bassett's got some plus pitches, and he doesn't have a high fastball. But man, oh man, he's got to pound that zone like crazy, and he carved them up. Great job from the Bassett Hound today. Got it done. Now, player stats. Davis Schneider just finding ways to just make me love him even more. He gets the double, which is awesome. But he scores 2 runs, and he walks twice and gets a stolen base. Love it. Doing so many different ways to help the team win today. He did everything he could yesterday with an RBI double and a home run. Today, he got the RBI, he got the double and scored a couple runs and walked twice and stole a base. He did everything. Great job for Davis Schneider. Key man today, like I said, Alejandro Kirk. 3 for 3 today, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. Phenomenal day in the office for Kirky. He needs it. The Jays need the extra base pop. He had 2 of them today. You need it to continue. We'll see how it goes moving forward. Ernie Clement had 2 hits with a run scored and an RBI. And I didn't realize this stuff, guys, and I had to look this up. And they mentioned on the briefing, the broadcast about Ernie Clement's strikeout numbers, how really low they are. In 14 games with the Blue Jays, albeit, if you count the 3 at-bats today, I think it was, that's 20 at-bats, 3 strikeouts. But you look at his minor league numbers, and it's 69 games, 15 punch-outs. Dude doesn't K. So you love to see that from Ernie Clement. You're going to get the ball in play. He went 2 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI as well, so a great day for him. Espinal 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Biggio 1 for 3 with an RBI. Look at that. Clement, Espy, and Biggio combined for 4 of the 7 RBIs today. Great stuff from your bottom of the lineup. 12 hits total for the Blue Jays. Back-to-back days with double-digit hits. It's just more of these came with runners in scoring position. 7 strikeouts, walked twice, stole 3 bases. Your offense was good today. You want to see it consistently, though. I'm not getting my hopes up moving forward. However, as much as I was down and out yesterday talking about how the team's done, they're cooked. And yes, look, they're still 3.5 out of a playoff spot. It's not pretty. However, with the Jays now going, and I will read off the records of the next 3 teams the Jays play. Okay, the Nationals were 62-71, so 9 games under 500, right? The Rockies are 49-83. They are terrible. Oakland, going into play today, 39-94. Then you come home to Kansas City, 41-93. The 3 of the worst teams in all of baseball you are about to play. I will be at the Saturday and Sunday games for the Rockies in Colorado. My thought when I was thinking about it is 7-2. But honestly, that might not even be enough. But this team needs to go at least 7-2, because right after that Cleveland or that Kansas City series, you have the Rangers here for 4. And that series right there might as well make or break your season. Because no matter what this team does in this 9-game stretch, no matter what Texas does in their 9-game stretch, or whatever they play in that span, it's going to be tight. You have a 4-game set at Rogers Center against probably the closest team you're going to catch. Do a job against these 9 teams, or these 9 games. You did a job. You won this series. It wasn't pretty, but you won 2 or 3. Fine, whatever, you move on. Game 1, Ryu versus Chris Flippin' Flexin. Dude got DFA'd, I believe it was, or traded. I don't know who the hell would take him trade-wise, but DFA'd by Seattle, and he's 1-6 with almost a 7 ERA, 72 innings pitched, 57 strikeouts. Not good. Game 2, I'm going to guess it's Kikuchi and Gosman for the Jays. They don't have anything listed right now for either team, but I'm guessing that's who's going for the Jays. And honestly, I don't give a damn who's going for them. Could be Kyle Freeland, could be somebody else. I don't care. You got to do a job. It starts now. This stretch of pitiful teams. You had 3-3 on this little homestand against the Nationals and Cleveland somehow. Do a job against these 9 teams. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the game today, because it was actually entertaining. You played solid defense. You pitched well. You got timely hits. And some unlikely sources, we got it done. Shout out Mason McCoy for an almost insane play, but Vladdy couldn't pick it on the other side. And his debut. Let me know all your thoughts, comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe button, do all that great stuff. Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I'll talk to you. Of course, I'll be here no matter what. Game 1 against the Rockies. I'm going to try to do videos for you guys because I can see how everyone's getting frisky here near the end of the season. So I'm going to do my very best to get a video out to you guys starting on Friday. Again, I'm not too sure how and when the videos will get uploaded, but I'm going to do my very, very best to get it to you. And if you see by Friday night, Saturday, that I haven't uploaded anything, then it might come to a point where I just upload them all. Like when I got back from California, that I did all at once. But I will do my best against Colorado. All right, so no matter what, Game 1 on Friday, it is an 8:41 pitch, Toronto time. Chris Flexen, Hyun Jin Ryu is the pitching matchup there. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and a good game today. We'll talk to you guys then.